Real estate is crashing, inflation is rising, and most people are still buying at the top. You've been told real estate always goes up. But what if that's the biggest lie of all? Today, we're pulling back the curtain on what's really happening in the economy and what you can do right now to protect yourself and even profit from it. The real estate warning. No one wants to hear so many people proudly tell me, I just bought a house. I'm going to make a fortune. But here's the thing. They're buying at the top of the market again. Remember 2008? We're seeing the same signs. Inflated prices, easy credit, and false confidence. Office buildings? Some cities are already converting them into homeless shelters. Think that's an exaggeration? It's already happening. Why? Because cheap credit pumped into the system made everything look affordable until it wasn't. Why inflation is a secret tool of the elite. Inflation doesn't hurt everyone equally. In fact, inflation makes the rich richer. The middle class pays the price through higher taxes. The poor? They struggle to afford essentials like food and rent. Policies like shutting down oil production and the Keystone Pipeline aren't just economic decisions. They fuel inflation. Higher oil prices mean higher food prices, higher transportation costs. Everything becomes more expensive. The coming crash, 401ks, housing, and false security. The Fed has stopped printing money. Now it's doing the opposite. Quantitative tightening. That means they're destroying money, pulling it out of the economy. And guess what? That makes asset prices drop. Stocks, real estate, everything. 401ks, when the market crashes, those retirement accounts will crash too. 401ks can give people a false sense of financial security right before they retire. You don't win by following the herd. Herds walk straight into slaughter. The rise of creditism. We no longer have capitalism, we have creditism. Before the 1970s, our economy was fueled by production and savings. Today, it's powered by credit and consumption. Total U.S. debt has exploded from $1 trillion in 1964 to over $90 trillion now. That's not growth. That's a debt bubble, and bubbles pop. Real estate, danger or opportunity? So is all real estate bad? Number. But here's the key. Your profit is made when you buy, not when you sell. Those buying properties hoping to flip for capital gains are in trouble. Those who focus on cash flow and use smart debt, they'll survive and thrive. Never forget, real estate isn't like a stock. It's not liquid. When things go bad, it's much harder to get out. The truth most people never learn. One powerful truth I've learned. The further you are from the truth, the poorer you are. People say, I don't have the money to invest. That's not truth. That's a mindset. There's always a way to create wealth if you learn how money, debt, and the system actually work. The big lie. It takes money to make money. That's the lie. The wealthy use OPM, other people's money. They borrow smartly, hedge against inflation, and own assets that produce income. And they convert cash, which is losing value, into real assets like real estate, gold, or businesses. We're in a historic turning point. You can either be a victim or you can get smarter, faster, and learn to play the game. Don't wait until the bodies float to the surface. By then, it's too late. Now is the time to get educated, think differently, and take control of your financial future.